Okay, for this assignment, this is one of my absolute favorite assignments, is having you critique a podcast. So podcasting has absolutely exploded, not only in our country, but all over the world. It's so easy to do a podcast now. All you need is a smartphone, a computer, and a decent microphone that you can order on Amazon. But you also need really good content to keep people engaged, right? So I listen to a lot of podcasts when I'm exercising, when I'm walking, or doing something, as simple as the dishes, where I just want to make use of my time when I'm not listening to music or something like that. So two of my favorite podcasts that I listen to are The Daily by the New York Times. I do not miss that podcast. I listen to it every single morning. It's a 30-minute podcast, and they have different topics, mostly politics and kind of events that are on the national headlines. So I make it a point. They also do a lot of investigative pieces, which I absolutely love. And another podcast, or two other ones that have become my favorite, are Port of Entry, that is via KPBS, is producing this podcast. And they do a lot of border issues, which I'm passionate about, and talk to people and about subjects that have to do on both sides of the border. Another podcast that I listen to a lot is called Latino USA. It's a national podcast hosted by Maria Hinojosa. And again, just bringing up a lot of wonderful topics. There's some investigative pieces. There's some, not all of them are directly related to San Diego, but every once in a while you will hear somebody from San Diego or Southwest region being interviewed about a different topic. Always learn something, and I that's what I really appreciate about podcasts, is you can just listen to them whenever and try to walk away with some knowledge about something that you didn't know. So I want you to, especially if you've never listened to a podcast, there's podcasts out there for everybody. There's sports podcasts, there's podcasts about raising children, about exercising and health. There's sports and collecting baseball cards and cold cases, murder cases. You can find it subjects on anything. So find a great podcast, listen to it, and then I want you to critique it. Critique the host, critique the content, critique the sound, critique the value of the technical that you're listening to, make suggestions on what they could do to make it better, and follow the host on Twitter, and maybe share some of your critique. You never know, you might hear back from them. So have fun with this assignment, and you'll be submitting it through Canvas just like all the other assignments.